In this video, we'll look at branding and how that works with segments. We'll look at the settings options for branding when segments is enabled and how branding is managed for each setting. For organisations with multiple brands within them, it can be beneficial to provide your users with a look and feel that's tailored for the brand they work in. So we've given app managers a choice when setting up segments to either set branding as same for all or individually per segment. Let's take a look at how branding works when it's set up on an individual basis per segment. This setting means that branding will be an option in the segment bar. An app manager can manage branding for each segment, and a segment manager can manage branding for their own segment. As an app manager, I can make branding changes to all segments using the segment bar. I do this by navigating to my user menu, launching the segment bar, navigating to branding, and from here I can switch between segments and can make branding changes in the same way I would if segments were not enabled. This setting also means that segment managers can affect branding for their own segments, and they do this by navigating to their user menu, selecting Manage and Branding. And again from here I'm able to make various changes to the branding for my segment. If segments are set to share the same branding, then as an app manager you won't see branding as an item in the segment bar. It also means app managers are the only people who can manage branding, and they'd make these changes from their own user menu. So any changes they make to their own segment would affect all segments. At any point after the initial setup of branding for your segments, you can edit these settings. So for example, if you have individual branding set up, you can revert to same for all and vice versa. And we're going to look more closely at setting up segments in another video. As a quick recap then, in this video we've looked at the fact there are two options for branding settings within segments. When branding is set individually per segment, branding will be an option within the segment bar, and an app manager can control all segments branding. Segment managers will be able to control their own segments branding from their user menu. When branding is set to same for all segments, the only person who can affect branding is the app manager, and the branding of their segment will be shared by all segments. So that's how you work with branding for your segments. We hope you found this video useful, and we hope to see you again soon.